Okay, imagine on 7p3, right? Listen to me. You work for a company called Hothouse Design. You're going to perform some clerical tasks for this company. All currency values should be in UK pound sterling with pound sign visible. Use a suitable software package. Load the file JSON stock2. So first of all, you need to open up JSON stock2. Okay. Whenever you open it up, first of all, click in the corner, double click, adjust it. Next. Okay. In the company column, use the lookup function to show the company name. Use the CC code column for the lookup value and the file this for the array. Make sure that you use both absolute and relative referencing within your function. So this is the file that you have to use as an array. Obviously, you have to open this up as well. So every time you get such a kind of question, make sure you open up both files. Right? Now, you got the question. Use the CC code column for the lookup value. Okay. So what we have to do is in the company column. Here, look at this. Compare it with. Hold on. Have I opened the? Sorry. The code file. This needs to be compared with this. So over here, what we'll do is equals to v lookup. Is this not the lookup value? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Lookup value. Array. Is this not the array? We need to extract from the second column and get the exact match. Yes or no? Right. We don't have to make it absolute because when you use external file, it is already in absolute. Replicate. Next part. Enter the following data in the model. So let me just do it really fast. A okay, right? Name the cell this as rate A. Press enter. Name this as rate B. Press enter. And name this as rate C. Obviously you will type it in. Enter. Next, format these three cells as percentages to 0 decimal places. So format these three to percent with 0 decimal place. Use countif function. Use countif function that includes both absolute and relative. Did you get this point? Absolute and relative. In cell B2, to count the number of SX entries in the CC code column, do not count any entries 1 to 4. Obviously, we should not include these. Yes or no? Okay. So we need to find out how many times SX entries are appearing over here, how many times this is appearing, and how many times this is appearing. So obviously, what we need to do is use countif for that, because countif is conditional counting. Count what? From this range. What? Count this. Obviously, the range needs to be static. Yes or no? Replicate. Done? Good. Next. Yes. Absolute. This is absolute. The range is absolute. But this is relative, which means that the range is static, it's not changing, but the criteria is changing from A2 to A3, from A3 to A4. When cell references, when cell ranges increment 1 on their own, we call them relative. And when they do not increment, they're static, we call them absolute. Like the range. It's not changing, it's absolute. Okay? And this function contains both absolute and relative cell referencing. Yes or no? Okay. In the cost column, cell G7 use a function, use a formula to multiply unit by quantity. Obviously, no issue. Replicate the function. 8. In discount column over here, column H7, use any function to calculate the discount to be given. If the code is A, then multiply the name cell rate by cost. If the code is B, then multiply name cell rate B by cost. If the code is C, then multiply name cell rate C by cost. Yes or no? So we have to use nested if over here. Okay, let's do it slowly. Is equal to if the code is A, if this is equal to A, then do what? Rate by cost. Multiply the rate rate A by cost. So this was rate A. Where was it? This one, right? Rate A multiplied by the cost. Otherwise, if this is equals to B, then multiply this by cost. Otherwise we can state another if, or we can simply say multiply this by cost. Yes or no? Do you agree with the point? Multiply this by cost, because if condition has two things, true statement, false statement. So the last if can have another statement. We don't need another statement. This is why in the false we can say if this doesn't happen, do this. If this doesn't happen, do this. Otherwise do this. Any confusion? And then replicate. Next, in the price column, cell I7, use a formula to subtract discount from cost. Make sure it's discount from cost, not cost from discount. Format only unit cost discount price as currency in pound sterling to decimal places. Unit cost, yes. Select unit. Press Ctrl and select the rest of them. Right click, format, currency. How many decimal places? 2. What was it? 2. Right? Next. Okay, set the page orientation to landscape. So save the data model and print a copy showing the formulas used. Make sure that the contents of all cells are visible and that the printout fits on a single page wide and 2 or 3 pages tall. Make sure your names and number are printed on the header of the page. So go to File. First of all, press Ctrl tilde to view the formulas. Click here, double click. Tilde this time. Control this. File, print, page setup. Okay. Header, footer, custom header. Your name, your center number, and your candidate number. Fine. Okay. And what else? Fits to single page wide and can be 3-4 pages tall. Did you get this point? So you have to choose this option. Yes or no? Okay. Done, and take a printout. Next. Set the page orientation to portrait. Come back, double click, arrange again. Save the demo, print a copy of the sheet showing the values. Print again with the values now. Same thing, right? Hide rows 1 to 5 inclusive. So 1 to 5, right click, hide. Yes or no? Okay. Hide columns A, C, E, G, H. A, C, E, G, H. And hide. Next. Print this data. Make sure your name, and income. Okay, sorry. Search the data to find all the items with the price is less than £1. Filter. Less than 1. Yes or no? Okay. Print this data. Make sure name, center, and candidate number are printed on the header. Done? Take a printout of this. Issue? Yes or no? Okay, right. Next. Save all the data model. Leave rows 1 to 5 inclusive and rows these hidden. Search for the data, which means now you have to bring it back and search for what? Search the data to find all the items where the quantity is greater than or equal to 60. The quantity is greater than or equal to. It's obviously everything is present over there. In the filter, when you go to the filters, everything is there. Nothing to get confused about. And then what? And the price is greater than 2. Yes or no? And then you need to take a printout of this. Now let's come to web authoring. You are going to create and edit you are going to create and edit some web pages for this company. Download the following files from the following website into work area. Okay, I'm not doing this right now, but obviously you have to go to the following URL and download the following files. Can you do that? Okay. Use a suitable software package. Prepare the following styles for use within all pages. So first of all, let's. Okay. First thing that you will do is that you will save this file. Thank you so much. No, I'm telling you. I am talking about Excel. I know Word really well. Seriously. Okay. First of all, what I'll do is I'll save this file in a folder. Where the folder is? Okay. Control C. File. Okay. CSS file. Okay. Save this file where? Are you following me? Okay. Where? Oh no, I have to go there. Do you remember the year? It was 2007. Seven, 3, and I'll save it over here as so. First thing, you save the file as CSS before you start creating it. Yes or no? An issue? No. Okay. Now the question says, define H1 dark blue sans serif font 24 center aligned bold. So very easy. Define new tag H1, which is dark blue, which is sans serif font 24, size 24 points, sans serif, bold, it comes in weight. Then define H2, which is dark blue, sans serif 18 center line, sans serif 18 points and center line in block. Apply. Next, H3 blue sans serif font 12 right line. So H3 blue, when they say blue, choose from here because this is pure blue. Right line, sans serif 12 point. Next, H4 blue sans serif. Examiner is really irritating. Seriously. Okay. Blue sans serif, blue sans serif font, 12 point center line, 12 point and block center line. Then we have li is for list. Where is li? This is li, right? Yes. Define list how? Black serif font 10 point. Serif point 10 points. Black left aligned and bullet point, which means any bullet point of your choice. So come to list and choose any bullet point. Yes or no? Right? Okay. How did I do this? Oh, italic was there? Italic, exactly. Italic will be in style. Apply. Okay, next. P. P is for paragraph. Blue serif font. Blue serif font. Here is blue serif font. 10 point left align. 10 points and left line. Done. You're supposed to type your name, center, number and candidate number, and you will go to file and take a print call. Yes or no? Done. Save the file. Next part. Print a copy of the style sheet in CSS format. Make sure your name, center, and candidate number are printed on this page. Use a suitable software package. Create a new home page called homepage.html. File, new, HTML. Create. So file, save as this name in the same folder. An issue? No. Now listen carefully. This page will have your name, heading and menu options across the top. It will have a table below the menu. It should look like this. This is the screen. This is your name. This is the heading. These are the menu options and this is the table below. It does not mean it will be exactly like this. This is not a table. It's a screen. Attach the external style sheet you saved in step 19. So attach the style sheet. This is not the one. Didn't I say my style? Hold on. We saved it as my style. So you have to confirm. My style. Okay. Let's see again. We're in wrong. 7, 3, my style. Oh. Done. Next. In the top right, ensure by removing code if necessary that you are using what you see is what you get package. The styles from the style sheet are not overridden. What you see is what you get, which means software is whatever you do in the front end or whatever you do in the back end comes in the front end. Dreamweaver, you don't have to worry about that. Okay. In the top right corner, add the text this last edited by and set as h3. So top right corner, come over here and set it as h3. Yes or no? Right? Why does it go on its own when I set it as h3? You see it goes to the right hand side on its own because style sheet has been attached. So as soon as I apply the h3 tag on it, it inherits the properties of h3 in HTML and behaves accordingly. Yes or no? This is one of the advantage of CSS. Okay. Next part. Enter the heading this. Below this, enter the heading this and set as h1. You see, magic, automatically it comes. no magic. Auto design. Okay. This means, you see, probably we did not set a center. Let's see. H1 was center line. H1, we didn't align it. No problem. You learn something through this. If you don't do it, how do you add it back? See, do you see this? Are you following my cursor? Do you see this? Edit style. Go and edit style. Yes or no? Edit. Can't see? No. I can't turn down now. Okay. Edit. Okay. Block. Center. Apply. Now you see alignment is there. Just save the file. Come back. You see now magic works. Okay. Yes or no? But see, this is why you have to recheck your work. At times you might have forgotten something, but obviously you will know if you keep in mind, like I did. Obviously it was supposed to come in the center and I said no, something is wrong. I didn't do something, missed out something. Okay. Next. Done with this, done with this, done with this. Where are we? Okay, enter this. Okay. Place the content of j7menu.htm as a table below the heading to create a menu. Apply the style h4 to all the text within the table. So j7 menu. This is the one. Yes. So what we're supposed to do is, one way is you open this with Dreamweaver and you directly copy this, come here, and below this you paste it. Yes or no? Because this is a table. The other way was that you make a table from the scratch, make a table with 1 row, 4 columns, and manually enter the data in the cells. Yes or no? Apply H4. Select, apply H4. Next, set the border to 3. Border should be 3. Set the cell padding and cell spacing to 4 and the width to 100%. The width to 100% and cell padding, cell spacing to 4 and 4. Do you remember about 100%? What do we mean by 100%? And 100 pixels. 100 pixel will be a small part of 1024. 100% means 100% in every web browser. 100% of the screen. 100% irrespective of the resolution. If you're working on 1024 or you're working on 768, whatever, it will fit the entire screen. Yes or no? Okay. Below the menu, create a table which has 4 rows and 2 columns. Which has 4 rows, 2 columns. What? Oh, okay. Okay. Right. So A has to be like this. So, right. E has to be combined like this. Then D has to be combined like this. Yes or no? Right? Okay. Set the cell padding for the table 4, set the cell spacing to 4, and the table is 100%. Again the same thing. Click on the table border. 4, 4, 100. We really have bad luck today. So we were supposed to set this as 4, 4, 100%. 4, 4, 100%. You see the difference? This is 100%. And this is 100 pixels. You see the difference? Okay. Try to follow the projector. Okay. This is pixels 100 and this is 100%. 100 pixel का मतलब है only this much part of the screen is 100%. Only this much part. Okay. Next. Set the table border to 1. Table border to 1. Yes, done that. Okay. Using the content of the file j7page.txt. j7page.txt. Okay. do what? Place the text Hothouse Design can provide in cell A. What was cell A? A, B, C, D, E. Just remember it, okay? So copy this, place it in cell A and set it as H2. Right, next we offer, and the text we offer should be placed where? In cell B. This is B, and set it as into cell B and format this as follows. Okay, sorry, we have to copy the entire thing and paste it over here, and listen to this very carefully. This very carefully. Format this following. This is paragraph, this is list, 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 paragraph. Remember how to do it? We have to do in the coding. Come in the coding, and over here, paragraph, wherever you want the list, just type li list. This was list as well. The last one was list? No, that was again paragraph. Do you remember? Okay, and what I will do is, you need to close the list tag, not the BR. This is something that you have to learn. This is why in your syllabus they say students should have a working knowledge of HTML. Do you see it now? An issue? Are you sure? Yes? Okay. Next, the text you can in cell C and format as H2. Kidhar gaya? This C, where was C? Just confirm, and H2. This was C and H2. What else? The text this in cell E, format as H3. E was the last one, if you remember, this one, and format as H3. Done? Last, import the image JSON supply into cell D. Set the width of the image to 300 pixel and maintain aspect ratio. 300 pixel and maintain aspect ratio. So do what? Press shift, width to 300, right? So look over here, when I reduce, when it's 300, we will stop. No, you can't, because you need to maintain aspect ratio. By maintain aspect ratio, what I mean to say is that if I decrease the width, automatically with the same respect, the height also reduces. Okay, if you do it randomly, how would you know what the ratio is? You need to maintain the ratio, aspect ratio. Yes or no? Right? Okay. Right. Create a hyperlink from the menu item special offer to point to the file this, open up in a new window called this. So special offer should open up J7 offer. Special offer should open up J7 offer and open up in a new window called this in the target type underscore external. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Next, note that the web page that you have linked is not yet complete. Save the web page as this. Have we not? Let's try again. Yes. Okay. Print this page as viewed in your browser. Print a copy of HTML source. So F12. Okay. Print preview and take a printout. Right? Okay. Next, Open the file j7 logo.jpg into suitable application. Okay, suitable application is what? j7 logo is your Photoshop. Why? Because change its width to 50 and save it as GIF. You've done Photoshop, right? Okay. So change its width to 50 pixels, image size 50, and save it as CompuServe GIF 256. Color depth 256. Have you given a proof? Take a screenshot, give a proof. Yes or no? So all I did was open the file in Photoshop, image size 50, and save as CompuServe GIF. Just 2 points. Close it. Next, open the file j7 offer. Okay, import JSON supply in right cell. This one. Resize the image to 250 pixel wide and maintenance ratio 250 pixel wide. So what do? Make it 250. Press Control. Press Shift. Sorry. 250. Next, replace the text candidate here at top. I'm not doing this. Replace the text, click here at the bottom of the page with the image this, and make it a link to home page. So last point, replace this with the GIF file, remember this one, and link this with home page. Attach the external style sheet. Save the page, print in the browser, and print the HTML source. So F12, print this and print kya? This. Yes or no?